Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Ebraheem AlMasri and I'm from the Maple Halqa. Today I'll be showing you a model of the respiratory system and telling you how it works. There are three main functions of the respiratory system: the transportation of oxygen in and out of our lungs, the protection of unwanted particles that can be harmful to our body in the future, and lastly, the last function is the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide in our body. Now I will explain to you and show you all the main parts of the respiratory system. First, the entire process starts off with the mouth or the nose. And then here we have the pharynx, which is also known as the throat. And then here the larynx, which is the voice box and contains the voice cords. And here is the trachea, which is the main tube, which is further divided into the bronchus, which divides it into two tubes that leads into the left lung and the right lung, which take it to the right bronchiales and the left bronchiales, and then with many tubes lead it to the alveoli. Lastly, we have our diaphragm, which is a crucial part to helping our body breathe and healthy breathing, which expands when we inhale and gets smaller when we exhale. Now I'll explain how this all happens and how you breathe. First, we inhale oxygen through our mouth or nose, which is then slowly led to the pharynx. It's also throat. The pharynx leads the oxygen to the larynx, which is the voice block, and travels to the trachea. Here the trachea is a long tube which acts to transfer the oxygen into the bronchus, which is divided into two small tubes that leads into the left lung and the right lung. Here the oxygen is transferred through the right bronchioles and the left bronchioles, which transfers it into the alveoli. During all of this, the diaphragm, when we are inhaling, it gets lower, which makes our lungs bigger, which allows us to take in more air. And when we are exhaling, it gets smaller, which makes our lungs smaller and allows us to exhale faster. And then when the oxygen transfers into the alveoli, this is where the magic happens. The oxygen is transferred into the alveoli and then furtherly and diffuses into our bloodstream and blood cells. This is how the circulatory system is connected with the respiratory system. Also, when this all happens, the unwanted carbon dioxide goes up and out of our body through the same process but reversed. It goes out through the left bronchioles or the right, through the bronchus, up the trachea, through the larynx, then the pharynx, and then out through our mouth/nose. This is called exhaling. Lastly, I will tell you how to maintain a healthy respiratory system. First, you need to stay active and do activities. Second, drink water, drink a lot of water, and don't be dehydrated. Third, you should eat healthy and try to maintain a healthy weight. Fourth, don't smoke and don't take in any unwanted particles. And lastly, do cardio activities. Jazakallah, and thank you for listening to my presentation.